Welcome to the World History 1 lecture series. At the end of each slide there will be a 10-second delay. Use this time to pause the presentation and complete your notes. When you are done, push play and you will move forward. This lecture will begin in 5 seconds.
Welcome to World History 1 Lecture 7.1 on the Geographic Importance of Constantinople. And here we are, once again, yet again, looking at the cycle of civilization. We learned how civilizations are established. We learned how civilizations develop. We learned how civilizations sustain themselves. We learned how civilizations develop differently. And we learned how civilizations rise and fall. Civilizations can change dramatically over time. Changes in a civilization can lead to incredible growth, but can also lay the foundation for its collapse, and we looked at Rome as an example. But wait a second, we're not done yet. We learned about what happened to the Western Roman Empire, but we never finished the story about the Eastern Roman Empire. With that said, let's explore what happened to the Eastern Roman Empire and go to the next slide. You learned last unit that the Roman Empire split into the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. And when it comes to the fall of the Western Roman Empire, chill out. I got this. I know about the Roman Catholic Church and the end of the empire and the fall of Rome and the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. But when it comes to the Eastern Roman Empire, we're entering uncharted territory. Byzantines, Justinian, the Nika revolts, Great Schism, Russians and the Hagia Sophia? Who are these guys? What are these events? For a lot of us, this is the first time we will learn about this history. We call this Byzantine history, and this is what happens to the Eastern Roman Empire after 476 AD. Go to the next slide. Let's take one last look at the end of the Roman Empire. You already learned that the empire split into the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. But before that split became permanent, Emperor Constantine reunited the Roman Empire one last time. But he didn't want the center of his Roman Empire to be in Rome. By 325 CE, Constantine moves the capital of Rome to Byzantium, which is renamed Constantinople. So now the power of the Roman Empire is no longer in the west, in the city of Rome. That power is now in the east, in the city of Constantinople, and this is really important. The Roman Empire splits permanently in 395 CE, leaving the Western Roman Empire to fend for itself. The Western Roman Empire no longer has that power of the old Roman Empire, and 476 CE marks the end of the Western Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire is still around, and it becomes the Byzantine Empire. It's the same empire, but a new name. Go to the next slide. So why did Constantine move the capital of the Roman Empire? Well, there's many theories. My favorite? The Romans were slowly going insane due to the fact that they had poisoned themselves with the lead they used in their pipes. But, like all good things in history, the most probable reason is geography. the city of Constantinople, now known as Istanbul, becomes the center of power in the Western world. And here's why. The city is located between the Black Sea to the north and the Aegean Sea to the south. The city is also located between the Bosphorus Strait and the Dardanelles Strait. In other words, Constantinople is in the middle of everything. You want to go to the Black Sea, you got to go past Constantinople. You want to go to the Aegean Sea and the Mediterranean Sea, you got to go past Constantinople. You want to go from Europe to Asia or Asia to Europe, you got to go through Constantinople. Because of this, Constantinople is in a perfect geographic position for trade and regional control. This city is perfect for running the Eastern Roman Empire and its successor, the Byzantine Empire. Go to the next slide. Not only is Constantinople in the perfect place regionally, but the city itself is a fortress. Constantinople is an easily protected center of trade. And here's what I mean. The city is located near a natural harbor on a peninsula. Constantinople is surrounded by water except in one direction, from the west. It's easier to defend your city from an attack by boats than it is from an attack from the land. But Constantinople has the land thing covered too. The city is easily fortified as hills protect the peninsula from the west. So let's take a look at this picture. Obviously, the hills are not that tall, but as you can see, the picture was taken in the direction of the red arrow. So we are looking to the east. Out there in the distance is Asia Minor, or the continent of Asia. This is all Constantinople in front of you, and we are surrounded by water. Go to the next slide. It's not surprising that Constantinople and the Byzantine Empire outlast Rome. The city protects the eastern frontier of the former Roman Empire. Here's Europe, and here's Asia Minor, and Constantinople is right in the middle. If you're from Asia and you want to enter the former Western Roman Empire, you have to go through Constantinople. The city is also a crossroads of trade between Europe, mainly the Balkan Peninsula, including Greece and Macedonia, and Asia, including Asia Minor and the former Persian Empire. Because of this, there are at least 4 different trade routes out of Constantinople. Despite all this movement, there is one group that will not visit the city. Constantinople is not affected by Germanic invasions from the north like Rome. After civil authority falls apart in Rome in 476, these barbarians, these Germanic tribes from places like Germany and France, are going to come down and they're going to take over Rome, often violently. That's not going to happen to Constantinople. The city is fortified, and the city is kind of out of the way of those invasions. Because of this, the city is the seat of the Byzantine Empire until the Ottoman conquest. That goes from 326 to 1453 CE. Constantinople is the capital of Byzantium until the time that Columbus discovers America. That's over 1,000 years of history. Thank you for watching this slide, and I look forward to seeing you in class.